Dan. Amu.
Good morning, Dan. How are you today?
How are you?
Hi, Maureen.
Morning, everyone. Good, Dan.
Okay, we have Steve. I see Steve is on. I don't see Scott yet, but he'll probably be logging in shortly.
Hey, Dan, you beat me to Owen.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
He told me he received your email about an hour before I sent mine.
Oh, he didn't reply to mine, so I didn't know if he read it.
Dan, did you receive the revision I sent this morning?
Yeah, I do. I have that. Thank you.
Okay, good deal.
Is that the one with the blistering descent?
Yes. Hi, Steve. How are you this morning? Good morning,
Attacking
Scott.
the
How
other
you
two
doing?
board
Doing
members?
okay.
It was one of my old cases. I had to get a plug-in for it.
There you go.
Okay, it looks like everybody is here. All right. Okay. Good morning. My name is Kerry Horvath. I'm the attorney for the Blue Island Municipal Officers Electoral Board. We are now reconvening the Blue Island Electoral Board, Blue Island Municipal Officers Electoral Board hearing in the matter of the objections of Solomon Esparza and Octavio Carbajal, petitioners, objectors, versus Domingo F. Vargas, 2020 BI MOEB-02. The board is reconvening for the purpose of entry of a decision in this particular matter. With respect to the hearing that was that's been conducted over a period of time, beginning on January 8th and continuing to January 19th, January 22nd, January 25th, and then again on Friday, February 19th. Before we begin, I'll read into the record the statement with respect to the unfeasibility of in-person meetings due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Please be advised that on February 6th, 2020, the governor of the state of Illinois issued his latest statewide disaster proclamation relating to continuing public health emergency posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, excuse me, and has further issued executive orders implementing further enhanced mitigation measures and restrictions. As such, pursuant to Section 7E of the Illinois Open Meetings Act, the rules of procedure of this board, it has been determined that holding a meeting entirely in person that is otherwise conducted in full compliance with the Illinois Open Meetings Act is neither practical nor prudent because of the ongoing disaster. To the extent necessary, this meeting will be conducted with the option to participate via internet teleconference and without requiring the physical presence of a quorum. It is further found that due to the disaster, the physical presence of more than 10 people in the regular meeting location in an accessible, hygienic, and legally compliant manner is not feasible. Alternative arrangements have been made to allow the public to contemporaneously hear all discussion, testimony, and roll call votes via Zoom teleconference. All votes shall be conducted by roll call vote, and a verbatim record of this proceeding shall be made and maintained in accordance with the Open Meetings Act. All participants are hereby further notified that participating at this meeting, they acknowledge and are informed of this meeting's public recording. And now, for the record, at this point in time, if all of the participants can identify themselves, and we'll start with Judy Coleman.
Judy Coleman, public member and chair.
Okay. Daniel Kelly.
Present, and I'm impressed that you pronounced and spoke her last name correctly at our final.
Finally got it. It only took, a couple of months.
An hour hearing.
Just call me Judge Judy. It might be easier.
Robert Bertucci.
Here.
Stephen Ladazinski.
Present.
And you represent the petitioner candidate, or the candidate in this particular
Respondent,
matter.
correct.
Scott Erdman.
Present, representing the objectors.
Also present is court reporter Maureen Nagel and Randy Heuser, who is monitoring the Zoom proceedings for the board. Let's see. So now the matter before you this morning is the matter of the objections of Solomon Esparza and Octavio Carbajal, petitioners, objectors versus Domingo F. Vargas, respondent candidate, case number 2020 BIMOEB-02. The members of the board that heard this objection were, of course, Judy Coleman acting as chairman, Daniel Kelly, and Judge Robert Bertucci. Members of the board, you have the decision in order. Excuse me, briefly, the decision in order overrules the objections to the nomination petitions of Domingo Vargas and finds that he has a valid number of signatures, finds them to be valid and in conformity with the requirements of the state statutes. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Would you be possible for all of you, do any of you have any comments first? And if not, would it be possible for all of you to please sign the order and hold it up for the record?
Can we have a motion to adopt the written order?
Yeah. Yes, I'm sorry, Judy, if you can do that first, please.
Yeah, I'd like a motion to adopt the written order.
Is there a
So
second?
moved.
Motion by Chairman Coleman, second by Member Bertucci. Roll call. Member Kelly.
Aye.
Member Coleman.
Aye.
Member Bertucci.
Aye.
Let the record show by a vote of 3-0, the members have voted to adopt the decision in order as prepared. At this point in time, can you all please sign the order and then hold up copies to show that you have in fact signed it?
Here's the
Let the
blank.
record-
It's signed.
Let the record show Chairman Coleman is showing a signed copy. Let the record show Member Bertucci is showing a signed copy, and let the record show that Member Kelly is showing a signed copy, and he has also signed a dissent with respect to the finding in paragraph 6 of the decision that invalidated 12 signatures contained on the candidate's nominating petition on the basis that these same voter signatories had previously signed the nomination papers of the other mayoral candidates. Member Kelly, just for the record, you did concur with the final decision of the Municipal Officers Electoral Board, though, is that correct?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did, and I've signed.
If you would all please email to me copies of your signature pages so that I can attach them. And then Mr. Erdman and Mr. Ladizinski, I will, if it's okay with you, I will email the copies to you and then also mail by certified and first class mail the decisions. Is that acceptable to you, Mr. Ladizinski?
Yes, it's acceptable.
Mr. Erdman, is that acceptable to you?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And could you also copy Mr. Casper?
Yeah, I will do the same for Mr. Casper as well. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Casper was present at the hearing, let the record show, he was present at the hearing on Friday, February 19th. However, he's not present this morning, but Mr. Erdman is here representing the objectors. Members of the board, is there any other business at this point in time?
Now, there is just a reminder that you only have 5 days to appeal from
Yes.
today.
Okay, and members of the board, I'd just like to tell you, it's been my pleasure working with all of you, Mr. Erdman, Mr. Ladizinski as well. Thank you
Thank
all
you.
for all of the cooperation that you've provided in making your schedules available and in being personally available last Friday for the hearing. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Any comments from the representatives for the objector at this point in time? Mr. Erdman?
No.
Mr. Ladizinski, any comments from yourself?
No.
Okay, can we get a motion to adjourn, please?
I'll do a motion to adjourn, and this time I mean it. I'll see you guys in 2 years, not next week.
Motion by Chairman Coleman. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Member Kelly. Can we have a roll call? Member Bertucci,
Yes.
Member Kelly,
Aye.
Member Coleman.
Yes.
Thank you all very much. I appreciate it.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day, everybody.
Okay, goodbye. now.
Bye.
Oh,